sorry, it's a strange angle. Just putting my boots on. No, I'm not putting my boots on. Can't get them on. I'll show you why. I don't know why, but for some reason my feet are freezing this morning. Try and tilt you up a little bit. Sorry, it's the best I can do. Oh, I haven't got my tripod. I worked this morning. I just had a little break. Hold on. There we go. Had a little break for lunch. In case you're wondering, I'm just putting some socks on. And then I dialed back in because we had like a WebEx with all staff. So people from different offices around the world dialed in. And then it was with our CEO and our HR manager. Sorry. And the good news is, financially, we're doing good. So even if the crisis went on for a couple of years, we've got money in the bank. So the CEO assured everybody that their jobs were safe. So that was nice. I mean, I've not sort of thought that my job was in jeopardy for 1 minute. But just to hear it was also nice. It's also nice to see them as well. I don't work for a huge company, thousands. So even though you have these fancy job titles, we all know each other, you know, quite well. Anyway, I'm going to venture out because we need some essentials. Like milk's getting a bit low. Daxter needs cat food. And my freezer reserve of bread has run out. So I'm going to get some bread. And that's it really. It's exciting. Sort of, I don't feel nervous about going out though. As I'm sure I've had this virus, so technically I should have antibodies, so I should be okay. Anyway, I'll take all the anti-bac and keep social distancing and everything. But yeah, it'd be good to get out, stretch my legs. I didn't go out yesterday. I was so tired. Yesterday, just sort of taking a step back and relaxing really helped a lot. So I think that was a little warning sign going off that I need to just slow down a little bit. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. Well, I was going to go to the garden centre that has the pet store in it to bulk buy Daxter's food. And the car park's pretty busy, pretty full. So I drove around the car park and came straight out. The roads are really busy. This is quite worrying now. I'm just driving past another garden centre, the really big one that I filmed at Christmas. And oops. And I'd say that car park's like over half full. People loading the car up with compost and plants. Really? So anyway, I've turned around and I'm just going to go straight to my local Albert Heijn. Because even if it is busy, I know that they're pretty geared up for everything. You know, as I said the other day, they've got somebody spraying all the trolleys down, the shopping carts down. They've got red tape everywhere for social distancing, and I don't know. I just didn't want to go in there, to be honest with you. I was really surprised. Sorry if it's a bit rickety. Lawrence has put some stuff in the back of the car from the garage, so it's a bit rickety. I go over a pothole. I don't know. I mean, I haven't personally checked the weather forecast, but Joshua did mention the other day that we was expecting a bit of a warm weekend. And what I've just seen now, I think they're gonna have, they need to clamp down heavily in Holland, because I mean the roads, considering it's a Thursday afternoon, the roads are super busy. I mean, I'm waiting to turn this because there's so many cars. And then 2 garden centre car parks busy. And they're not testing as such here. They only test if you get admitted to hospital. So nobody actually knows what the true figures are. Had to phone Lawrence. I tried to lift the bag. I've done something to my bag. It's killing me. It's really, really heavy. Stupidly, I just loaded everything into one bag. I got here. Check this. The fish found out. And then there was a gang of kids outside. Not only were they like blocking the pathway, but clearly they're not like in quarantine together, because the way one of the girls was flirting, you know, it was like, it's like, come on Holland, get a grip. There's a pandemic going on. Seriously, I worry about what's going to happen in the next few weeks here. I think there's going to be scary shit happening. Luckily inside the supermarket was nice and quiet, so that was good. But on the way out, the community police were there, so I think somebody called them about these kids and shooed them off. Lawrence is here now. How pathetic is that? Okay, back now. Going to attempt to make some cornbread with a recipe one of Lawrence's cousins gave me in South Africa. Which one? Tracy. And the thing is, we need cream corn. I asked her if I could just get normal corn and stick blend it, and Tracy thought I could, so we're going to give that a go. And then I bought some more digestives. We're going to make a milk tart again, but I'm not going to film it because you can hear that computer's still running and it's quite loud, so I'll show you at the end how the cornbread turns out. Okay, pretty hot. In principle, they look corny and bready, so we'll see. I think I went wrong with the milk tart though. I think I should have put more corn flour in. Anyway, we'll see. I'll just quickly show you, and then the milk tart has to cool and go in the fridge. I'm going to sit down now, I'm exhausted. There we go. The only thing is, I've got this weird sort of outer to them. That's because I did them in a silicone mould. There's the milk tart. Well, you can hear the noise. I'm still stuck with the computers. Apparently it's taken a while. Lawrence is backing up some... What are you doing, Lawrence?
Copying all the old data off this, so I can actually just shut it down and give it away.
Copying all the old data off it, so then he can shut it down and get it away. But how long has it been running for?
2 days. I'm
pretty sure it's 3. Maybe even 4.
It is old, what do you see?
What, you're old? Oh no, the computer's off. Anyway, I'm wearing makeup today. Not that we've got anything special to do. Actually, we're going to pop over to the garage. Little outing. Need to go and have a rummage in there. And also check the boat cushions, because it's really starting to warm up now. So if indeed it gets up to 20 degrees this weekend, we'll definitely be going out on the boat. That's perfect isolation, because yeah, it's impossible to go near anybody when you're sat on a boat in the middle of a lake. So that'll be nice. Need to have a look as well, because we had a leak in the garage last year. So we need to check if there was any damage to our property that was in there, because we don't own the garage, we rent it. It's like across the street from where we live. But yeah, I was had a couple of video calls yesterday with work, and I was also watching Claire from Sporgy in her 40s, and she put makeup on because she went to doorstep deliver a gift for her sister-in-law. And she said she didn't want to frighten the kids, so she put some makeup on. And I was like looking at my colleagues and, you know, Claire, and I thought, do you know what? I really should make a bit of an effort. So today, I can't guarantee it's going to be every day. Today, I've put some makeup on, and actually, I do feel a bit better for it. I don't know if it's a combination of putting my face on and nice weather. We've got the back door open as well. It's nice to actually be able to open the back door without like planes taking off and no load of drilling. And talking about planes taking off, I do have some friends who work in the airline industry, so it is a worrying time for them. you know, I mean, all sort of joking aside about the noise, but yeah, I mean, this is really going to affect the economy. Talking of which, I think my trip to Ibiza in May, my girls' trip for my friend's 50th, I think that's cancelled. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, so this morning, if you follow me on Instagram, or if you're a member of the Crafty World 1 group, a friend of mine, Kerry, she's actually a midwife. She works for Leicester General, and she posted on her Facebook that the theatre staff were really short on caps, like theatre caps. So she put out a little sort of plea to her friends that if anybody was handy with a sewing machine, she included a link to a pattern to make them. And so I've shared it. I made a little post, I put it on my Instagram, put it on my stories, put it in the crafty group, put it on my private Facebook. So I thought I'd just mention it here. I'll put a link below to the pattern that's they suggested. I think it's probably advisable if it's just people in the UK who stick to it, just because I saw on the news, you know, a lot of the delivery infrastructure is getting a bit of a hammering, you know, with people have upped their online ordering, but they were also complaining that people are like ordering what they deem as unnecessary. But I think that's subjective and personal, to be honest with you, because I know a lot of people have been ordering like craft supplies, but that's also helping, you know, with their own sort of isolation situation. Maybe it's helping with children, you know. So I think we shouldn't sort of judge people about ordering stuff online, because everybody's ordering for a different reason. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, 99% of the world's population are not ordering things just to be frivolous, because we're all watching our pennies at the moment as well. But anyway, if maybe you know something local in your group that's helping out with hospitals, because I know that there's a few of you who do watch who are handy with the sewing machine. Haven't checked the pattern yet. As I said, I won't be making and posting to the UK, but I've posted it in enough groups that I think I can generate a little bit of awareness, and then sharing it with you guys. Maybe you can share it on, especially if you're in the UK, and if not, maybe you can check with your local hospitals. There might be groups already doing this. So yeah, you know, let's just try and help a little bit if we can. Okay, I'm gonna have a quick speed clean of the kitchen, just for something different. And yeah, then I'm going to go and chase Lawrence off to shower. I've had such a lazy morning. And then we're going to go to our garage. Oh, I'm so excited. It's like a day trip. Friday, takeaway night. We've gone for Indian today, because we've not had an Indian for ages, and we're trying out a new curry place because our regular place wasn't delivering. Just popped up to the craft room, made a little crochet rainbow this evening. So I'm looking for a piece of like doweling, or maybe a stick, I don't know, to make a little hanging, and then I'll hang it in the window or in the door or somewhere, or maybe in my craft room window. Yeah, I fancied making something. So yeah, well, that curry was not nice at all. Lawrence's was like really watery. Sorry, better. Yeah, Lawrence's was really watery, and me and the boys had the same curry. We had chicken tikka masala, and again it was like strangely watery, very salty, and like I would call it like a double chili spicy. Like it was quite hot, like nose watery hot. So that was a bit strange. It's the first time we've ordered from them, and to be honest with you, I won't order them from them again. we only ordered from them because our regular Crochet house said they were closed for deliveries. So I think that means that they're just closed full stop. So anyway, that was a little sort of lesson to learn. An expensive one though. Whew. Anyway, so yeah, this is our Friday evening. Ooh, don't know about you guys. Do any of you have one of these rotary cutters? They frightened the life out of me. It was a couple of months ago now. I didn't have the guard on properly, and I caught my finger by accident, and it gave like the deepest cut. It was so painful, and it took ages to heal. So I'm always super paranoid when I pick up my rotary cutter. Oh, I need to get some hooks on the wall to hang all my stuff up. Oh, sorry. That pretty much sums up my day. Anyway, guys, so you got 2 days worth of waffle from me. If it's at all interesting, I don't know. I need to put some makeup on. I can't say I'm going to repeat it again tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. I quite like just sort of not having to worry about sticking your face on. Not that I don't wear much, to be honest with you, but still, my skin is still super dry. So far the weather forecast is really good, so if it is, then we can just pack up and go on the boat and then not have to worry about sitting inside or going out and avoiding people, because you know, at least on the boat it is quite a sort of lonely hobby really, which is really nice. And if it is nice, I can take some crochet or something on the boat with me. Oh, I hope so. It'd just be good to get out for a few hours, just super chill, super relaxed. Okay, my lovelies, I'm gonna wrap up the vlogs here. Hope you're all okay, hope you're all safe. Just sort of trying to avoid all the news stuff at the moment, but it is getting a bit sort of worrying how quickly these numbers are jumping up on a daily basis. So please just stay safe, and I know we will be going out, but as I said, it is, you know, I mean, it's impossible to even, well, you couldn't even get within 2 or 3 meters of us if we sat on the boat. So it's probably one of the safest places for us to be right now, and out in the fresh air. So you take care. Maybe have a barbecue if it's hot where you are. That'd be nice. Maybe we might do that, but then that would mean Lawrence having to help clean the garden up, which he hates doing. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go. Take care, everyone. I'll see you in the next vlog, and stay safe.